Morning, my beautiful soul. Welcome to Rise and Shine podcast. And today I want you to take a deep breath and really think about something. Have you ever felt like you're just stuck? Like you should be doing something bigger, something better, but for some reason you just can't seem to move forward? I get it. We've all been there. But the real question is, what actually stopping you? Because here's the thing, most of the time it's not the world holding us back. It's not even our circumstances, it's us. And today we're gonna talk about why that happens and how to break free from it. A lot of people think they are stuck because they are too comfortable, like, I haven't moved forward because I'm fine where I am. But be honest, are you actually comfortable? Or are you just scared of change? Stuck in a job you don't like, you are not comfortable. You are just afraid of what happens if you leave. In a relationship that isn't making you happy, you're not comfortable, you just don't know what next. There's a psychological reason for this. It's called loss aversion. Our brains are wired to fear losing what we already have more than we desire something better. That's why we stay in situations that don't make us happy. Because even though we're uncomfortable, the idea of change feels like scarier. So let me ask you, are you really comfortable or just scared? So let's look at some people we all know. J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became the worldwide phenomenon that is today, she was a single mom, unemployed, struggling to make ends meet. She sent her manuscript to 12 publishers, and guess what? Every single one rejected her. Most people would have stopped their thought. Maybe they're right, maybe my writing isn't good enough. But she didn't. She kept pushing, and eventually the 13 publishers said yes, and now she's one of the best-selling authors in history. So what's the takeaway here? Rejection isn't failure, quitting is. And a lot of us quit, not because we are not capable, but because we don't believe in ourselves enough to keep going. Here's something crazy, most people don't fail because they try and mess up. They fail because they never even start. They wait for the perfect timing. It doesn't exist. They wait for feel ready. You never will. They wait for someone to give them permission, but no one's coming to save you. So I want you to ask yourself, what are you waiting for? Alright, let's talk about how to actually break out of this cycle. Because knowing you're stuck in one thing, doing something about it, that's the real game changer. Step 1, start before you're ready. I know that sounds terrifying, but hear me out, nobody ever feels 100% ready. If you want to switch careers, start learning the skill now. If you want to start a business, take the first tiny step today. If you want to get in shape, don't wait for Monday. Start with a 5-minute workout right now. Small steps build momentum, and momentum is everything. Step 2. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Listen, you are ready. Uncomfortable staying where you are. So why not be uncomfortable moving forward instead? Feel nervous about public speaking? Do it anyway. Afraid of putting yourself out there? Post it anyway. Scared to apply for that job? Send the application anyway. Growth never happens in comfort zones, so make peace with the discomfort, because that's where real change happens. Step 3. Remember, no one has it all figured out. You never look at successful people and think, wow, they must have had everything planned perfectly. No, they were just like you. Oprah got fired from her first TV job. Elon Musk almost lost everything when Tesla and SpaceX were about to collapse. Steve Jobs was kicked out of Apple before coming back and making it what it is today. So, the only difference between them and most people, they didn't stop, and neither should you. Alright, let's wrap this up. If you take one thing from this episode, let it be this. You are not stuck because you're too comfortable. You're stuck because fear is holding you back. And the only way to move forward, take the first step, even if you're scared. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If this episode hit home for you, share it with a friend who might need to hear it too. And as always, keep pushing forward. I will see you in the next one.